Hi. I had a lot of messages before about why I do my own piercings and why I don't get them professionally done. The reason I don't get professional piercings is because most professionals I go to, I've never had a really good experience with a professional piercer. Like, something is always wrong, and I think they're overpriced, and I would rather trust myself than some complete stranger. Granted, there are very good piercers out there, but I would just prefer to do them myself. I've been doing them since I was 14 till now. I'm 18 now. I've been doing them professionally for 4 years with professional piercing needles. I order them offline, and I pierce whatever I want usually. There's a couple exceptions. I won't pierce my tongue. I didn't pierce my tongue myself because of the veins in my tongue, and I was just scared that I would poke something and traumatize myself somehow. And my forward helix over here, that little tiny one, I didn't want to do myself because I really couldn't, because it's such a small space to pierce that I just couldn't get the grip by myself. Like, I couldn't do it. So I went and got that one done professionally. And I've had very bad experiences with professionals. When I was 14 or 15, I got my snug done. In case you don't know what a snug is, it's like through here, like that, through here, like that. And I got that done, and the guy who pierced it put too small of a ring in it, and 2 or 3 days later it got horribly infected. It was yellow. It was like bright yellow, and the skin was like growing over the barbell, and it was so horrible. And I went back to the piercer, and he wasn't even there. So the receptionist or whoever was there had to like push the barbell out from the embedded skin, which was really, really painful because it was infected, and all this was even more painful. She pushed it out, and she had to untwist the ball and take it out, and it was just like the most disgusting experience in my life. And that was that. But I got that re-pierced, and then by a real professional, and that lasted months. But then I decided to take it out just because I couldn't sleep on it. And I have a lot of ear piercings, and I just want to sleep on them, or be able to. So I took that one out. And another bad experience I've had with professionals is the one time I went to a professional, and I told them I wanted an inner conch piercing, which is this one, or this little ring, which is that. And I don't know if the piercer didn't know what it was, or just he didn't want to do it, or whatever, but he never marked me. He told me he was going to do it freehand, and I'm like, okay. So, sorry, my nose itches. So, he pierces it, and I look in the mirror, and it's not the piercing. He pierced my rook, which is not where this one is, but it's like through up here, over there. He pierced that. So I paid $40 for a piercing that I didn't even ask for. Afterwards, I told him that wasn't the piercing I wanted, and he said there was nothing he could do about it because it was already done. But that's just bullshit, because whatever. Anyway, that rook piercing, which was my inner conch, it was supposed to be. It was my rook piercing. It rejected after a couple months anyway, because the guy who pierced it on not enough skin, and it just migrated, and it just fell out one day. So that was that experience with those professionals. So that's basically why I do all my piercings myself, is because when I do my piercings, I know where I'm getting my piercings, and I can control like how fast or how slow I want them pierced. And I think that's a cool thing to be able to do, to control that piercing. But Yeah, I think that's it. But if you have any questions, just comment me or send me a message. Whatever you want to do. Or subscribe and I can tell you more about piercings because I know a lot about piercings. Alright, bye.